Hey, this is a standing mobility flow. So it's just a quick set of movements that we can do standing if we're at work in the morning, if it hurts to get on the floor or any reason, but we don't have to be in any special clothes or any special place. And we can just move through the body and get some circulation and some movement through all the major joints. So we're just going to explore for a couple of minutes various different positions. If any of these are uncomfortable or don't feel right for you, just skip over them or just try a slightly different angle or variation to see if something does feel a little better. We want this to feel pretty gentle and feel nice and feel fluid. We're not forcing any stretches. We're going to try and take nice deep breaths as we go. And so this shouldn't be like a hard exercise session, but something that just can feel like we're loosening things up without a lot of end range static stretching or uncomfortable positions. So just to start, we're just going to kind of bounce a little bit through the feet, maybe some little shoulder rolls. I'm going to be closing my eyes at times because that kind of helps me relax and tune into the body. Taking a few deep breaths, certainly keep your eyes open, but we're just going to be kind of moving through and flowing with the hands. And I'm even getting the fingers involved as I move through. And I'm kind of palms up and down, getting some big opening through the chest and torso, some rotation not just through my back, but through my feet, getting some just gentle shoulder rolls, neck rolls. And so I'm just going to kind of play around, arms up overhead, arms behind, get some nice big arm circles. I'm going at a pace that I feel like is fluid, but I'm not rushing it. It feels a little bit better to go slower, that's fine. And then I can kind of reach and here and just work through the upper back. And if you feel any place that you're holding tension, just try and relax into it. So often as people reach up, they'll just shoot up to their ears. And we're just trying to avoid that here, just keeping everything fluid and relaxed. And that's why sometimes closing the eyes can be helpful. I'm moving through the feet and just trying to not have anything rooted in one place or super stiff. Easier said than done, but just kind of explore through here all of these different angles of the wrists, fingers, elbows, shoulders, arms, working where it feels comfortable for you. Then I'm going to turn to the sides, you can see what my hips are doing. I'm going to bring my arms behind my back. If that's not comfortable, just by your sides. And I'm going to relax my knees and send my hips back into a hip hinge here. My weight's back on my heels. Maybe I feel a little stretch here. And then I'm going to reach up, fingertips nice and long. I'm trying to lengthen my fingertips as I reach my tailbone back. Big deep breath. Exhale down. And then I'm going to push through the legs to come up. Reach up overhead. Do that one more time. Hips back. And then I relax on down. Bending the knees side to side a bit. Reaching forward all the way up. Then I can do the same thing. Take a nice wide stance. Relaxing the knees. Sending the hips back into adductors, hamstrings. Coming down. If it hurts to put pressure on the floor, you can't reach the floor, get just something to put hands on. And then I can just use this to steer side to side. I'm getting some lengthening through the side body, lengthening to the other side. This could be a desk or office chair or coffee table. I'm gonna come down, press the knees out, a little bit side to side. And then thumbs up, get into the upper back, rotate up, other way, come in, stand, and maybe we'll turn and put a hand on something for balance, even two hands. I'll just do one so you can see me. Just some big hip circles, each direction. And then I can go the other side. Each direction. Gonna get maybe just some heel toe raises, get the ankles moving, working maybe just a little balance, side to side, and then we'll just finish coming down and up. Big deep breath, exhale all the way, hips back, coming down, one more big deep breath, coming down, and exhale. So what we just did there is we moved through the wrists and fingers, the elbows, the shoulders, the torso, some full body rotation. We got a hip hinge wide. We work through the knees, ankles. We got a little thoracic twist, some thoracic extension. And so maybe not every possible movement, but we did a pretty darn good job working through the whole body. And so talking through that maybe took 5-6 minutes, but on your own, use the time you had. 2 minutes feels good. Just kind of work through areas that feel it. Something I think is underappreciated is in our culture, we want to do things right. And so we go from kind of being stuck in one position all day to like, okay, what's the exercise protocol? How do I do it right? What's wrong? And I want to just encourage some fluidity and exploration and just getting in a lot of variation throughout your day. There's a time for structured exercise and workouts, but there's also a time to just feel into your body. How is it actually doing? And can I just get some movement? A lot of times people are just stuck in one position, and it's not that it's wrong to have your shoulders up, but hey, can I explore what it feels like to move in a different way? Or are our knees always locked out and I can't actually bend through my hips? Can I relax them here? And so don't go into this with a feeling of rigidity, right and wrong, but rather what feels fluid and correct, or not even correct, what feels fluid and intuitively what your body needs or where it wants to go, or what's a new and novel movement that kind of feels nice. You can sway side to side and just play around with that for a few minutes, and then try to incorporate, especially if you work at a desk job or if you don't have a lot of movement in your day, just if you can throw that in a few times, I think your body will feel a little bit better.